Hello there, Sully here, the retired tanker yanker. Welcome to Transitions. If this is your first visit, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, especially those of you who are return visitors and not subscribed. If you don't subscribe, you're making a big mistake. Hey, it doesn't cost you anything and it helps me grow this channel. And be sure to like this video too, hit that thumbs up. Remember, if you don't want anyone to know the channels you subscribe to, you can keep your subscriptions private in the settings section of your YouTube account. And no evil will befall you. But also remember that YouTube is Google, and Google already knows you. And there's no escaping Google. I promise you that. And, as usual, thanks to my subscribers. I appreciate the support. Okay, first off, let me take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving, at least those of you here in the United States. Today is our annual Thanksgiving holiday for those of you who don't live here. And since this is 2020, I'm also hoping that it's not too weird for you. Now, personally, my family is foregoing our usual get-together out of prudence. But if you are gathering with your loved ones, please exercise common sense. Okay, today's song is from Derry, Northern Ireland. Before I get too far into this monologue, I have to note that even though I try to avoid politics and religion, I do have deep feelings about both. So a song about the Troubles may not seem to fit those parameters. Please hear me out. Politics and religion. No two topics can cause such acrimony. They can make bitter enemies out of the best of friends. They can cause bar fights, family arguments, and a lot of uncomfortable moments at holiday dinners. Maybe, although I hope not, you might see that today. But I hope you exercise discretion and avoid these topics altogether. And of course, if you're fans of different teams, maybe it's good that there's no football games on today, that the games today have been canceled. But there was probably nowhere on earth where politics and religion clashed like Northern Ireland in the last half of the last century. And those of us here in the U.S. who were of Irish descent also had our opinions. Now, I am an agnostic. It's because I believe that no one can empirically prove either the existence or non-existence of a supreme being. Period. I don't disparage either believers or non-believers, but both are things which cannot be proved with smoking gun evidence. What you have is faith. And I get it. I'm guessing here now, but some of you probably have already thought you figured out my political feelings. You might be surprised. I consider myself a moderate. True liberals and true conservatives have something to offer. The trouble is, a lot of my conservative friends who kind of lean a little bit too far to the right, they consider me a liberal. And by the way, liberal's not a dirty word. I do lean slightly to the left. I grew up in a household where my parents were bigots. No big deal here. They were the victims of their times. But apparently they allowed me rope enough to hang myself. And I came to realize at a young age that many people populate the human race, and they all have something to offer. Which brings me to my Joe Biden victory video. I'm sure it cost me a few subscribers, and since I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, that might concern me, but if you're butthurt because I supported Biden, that's your problem, not mine. I'm an American first and foremost. And quite frankly, Donald Trump is an embarrassment to America. And there's no way I can support a narcissistic bully either. I was bullied as a child, and I have a problem with bullies. So, there it is. Nothing more, nothing less, and nothing else. Now, this song is not necessarily a political song. It's about the Troubles in Northern Ireland, and it's from the viewpoint of a fellow from Derry who left home to earn a living and was appalled by what he saw when he returned. The song is The Town I Loved So Well. It was written by Phil Coulter. Coulter, of course, is from Derry. And the song is basically his own reactions. It's kind of autobiographical. He laments how his childhood home has become a war zone. But he also remembers what it was like. And he has hope for the future for the people. The song was written in the early 70s. And the troubles are pretty much over now. I think 9/11 caused both sides to take a long look at each other. A generation of Northern Ireland children have grown up without even seeing a single British soldier. Now, back in 2009, my sister and my niece went to Ireland, and they paid a visit to the north. And they told me that Derry is still a pretty dreary place. I don't know personally. I guess I have to visit there someday. But, for good or ill, here's my cover of Phil Coulter's The Town I Loved So Well.
In my memory, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall. We sang through the smoke and the smell, going home in the rain, running down the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many ways, in the town I love so well. There was music there in the Derry air, like a language that we all understand. I remember the day that I earned my first pay, when I played in the small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. I learned about life, and I found a wife in the town I love so well. Hoping when I returned, how my eyes they were burned, to see how a town could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars. The gas hangs on every. Now the army's installed by the gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh dear God, what have they done to the town I love so well? Now the music's gone, but still they carry on. Their spirit is bruised, never broken. They cannot forget, for their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost, lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a brand new day in the town I love so well.
So, there it is. A non-political song about a very political situation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I did it justice. Anyway, once again, happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. And once again, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like the video. You know, all that stuff that helps my channel grow. For Transitions, this is Sully, the retired tackle yanker. Happy Thanksgiving, and safe and happy travels.